Pranams to our Gurudev Swami Sachidananda Maharaj, respected Chairman, learned members of this Sachidananda Jyoti Niketan, Dr. V. Ganesan, the academic advisor, Dr. R. Umamageshwari, Principal, Dr. Saktivel, Vice Principal, and all the members and new members of this Sachidananda family. Welcome and good morning to all of you. We entered into 26th year of meritorious service in building human being. Gurudev said, useful body, peaceful mind and useful life. Our chairman emphasized on character building and doing the job with love, learning and serving, and the management will take care of you. You should take care of the children. You are the second parent of their children, and lot of expectation from the parents. The development of science and technology, particularly social media, spoiling the minds of the children. We have to caution them and correct them. Laying foundation is the foremost important in human life. Yes, Swamiji said, live and learn to love and serve. It is applicable to all of us. We are focusing on 4 pillars of life: physical, intellectual, emotional and spiritual. Physical is more important. Sri Ravi Shankar ji has spoken, Art of Living. He is asking one question to all of us: who is your life partner? He begin with the question: who is the life partner? Is your spouse? No. Are your parents? No. Are your children? No. Are your friends? No. Finally they say, your body is your life partner. As long as your body is there, your life is there. So we are giving lot of importance to physical building, yogasanam and physical education and fitness programs. This yoga connecting body and mind and with soul. Everybody should have time to do it. Even as a teacher, you should physically strong, then only you will be energetic when you enter into the classes. When energy flows from the top to bottom, the teacher is enthusiastic and energetic. She or he have the control of the children automatically. Your energy will flow down with physical, intellectual, emotional. This is more important. This last 2 years, children were addicted to the Android and social media. We faced lot of challenges in the last few months. All teachers will know. No, now they have gone home, so they will come back with the similar old mindset. Then we have to work a lot. Even with the advice of many people and considering the chairman, even this time, we have this long weekend we have given after 50 days. Not this frequent going home and coming back is making lot of disturbance. Even educating the parents is the great task to all of us. The children, we can make them. What about the parents? The parents with old mindset, old habit, they bring lot of unwanted things inside. Each and every house in charges should have close contact with the parents. You should speak to them about their children. That is more important. If children are allotted to you as house in charges, you should take care of the 24 hours need of the children. You should build. That is very, very important. And more important is, every teacher must be a moral science teacher. We don't have it separate. You have to teach them values and virtues. We have to practice. We need not preach, we have to practice. That is why I said at the time of admission of the appointment of all of you, வழிகாட்டுகிற ஆசிரியர் மட்டும் வேண்டாம், வாழ்ந்து காட்டுகிற ஆசிரியர் வேண்டும். வாழ்ந்து காட்டுகிற ஆசிரியர் means you have to practice whatever you want to do, you have to practice. Many of my meetings, I insisted on 5 C's. This is needed for life. First C is character. Without character, nothing can be done. திறமை இருந்தால் ஒருத்தன் சிகரத்துக்கு போகலாம், ஒழுக்கம் இல்லாட்டி தீகார் ஜெயிலுக்கு தான் போகும். So the character building is more important. Character is the inclusion of value systems and virtues. This each and everything you should observe and correct. When it is in a small way, it is correcting them is easy. Okay. When it is like a plant, small plant, we can pluck it out. But if it's grown like a tree, it is very hard to cut. So each and every teacher should focus on the character of the site. That is character. Second thing I used to say, courage. Courage means not arrogance. Courage means being bold and polite. Many of them, they know, but they fail to express in the polite way. Wherever there is no, Dr. Ganesan used to conduct open house meetings. In the open house meetings, I have attended, he used to correct. This is not the way to put your wish. Put it in a polite way. They should know how to express in a polite way. That is the need of the hour. Other schools say, respect elders and teachers. We say, respect everybody. Elder or younger, rich or poor, learned or unlearned. We have to respect everybody. Respecting person is not respecting the position or the body. We are respecting the soul in him. That should be made compulsory, respecting everybody in a polite way. That is courage. Then courage. Then our next is competency. Competency is the ability to think, ability to express, ability to think, ability to move. That competency is needed. Not the marks is different, competency is different. What chairman said, we need not focus on the marks. Marks are the byproduct. Even chairman used to say in our roots meeting, we are not working for money. We are doing is as a service. Profit is the byproduct. We need not aim at the marks. The children is knowledgeable. He can face any challenge and come out colorfully. That building knowledge is very important. We have to continuously learning, make use of library. A teacher should read at least one book a week. Why this one book a week beyond your subject is needed? There are 3 types of education in our country. Education for examination. Previous night, overnight, burning lot of midnight oil, write the examination and forget everything. That is called education for examination. Second one, education for employment, for the employment. The third one is education for life. Education for life is should not be confined with the classroom. Learning from everywhere, learning from everybody is there. Nowadays, teachers are called learning facilitator. Teachers are called co-learners. So student has only one source to learn from you as a teacher in the class. Whereas a teacher has plenty of sources. You can learn from every student. Some good things we can learn. Learning is a continuous process. If I say in Tamil, உலகத்தை புத்தகத்தில் படிக்கலாம், உலகத்தையே புத்தகமாக படிக்கலாம். Nobody knows everything. Everybody knows something. That is learning is a continuous process. That is the competency building is very, very important. This time we are focused. We have to focus. We must focus on the spoken English. That is the criticism we are getting from our parents. So our children are capable of speaking good English. This should be the campus language. You have seen, I have shared a video with our principal sent by our chairman, a school of government school. Okay, she was talking to the Prime Minister, Chief Minister, boldly, politely, in an American accent, some please the British accent. We have good English lab, and any language you can learn from that. As far as my opinion on language, I used to say the language. T-H-E. T means Tamil or tongue of mother. H means Hindi. E means English. The children should have expertise in minimum 3 languages. If he is to learn more and more, if a person knows 10 languages, he is equivalent to 10 persons. Bharadiyar knows so many languages. He has written a book in English, Agni and other essays. He is conversant with French. When he had been there in Pondicherry, he learned French. He went to meet Sister Rivedede in Bengal. He learned Bengal. He is Telugu. That is why he said Sundara Telugu in Particip. So after knowing so many languages, he said Tamil is the superior languages. We should allow the children to explore the and to find out which is there in the other languages. Learning languages is not a sin. We should help them to learn as many languages as can. We can have some MOE with the good English institution, and we can build both Hindi, English and Tamil and all. Then competency building. Then commitment. Commitment is more important for all of us. What we say we should do. That habit should become cultivated from the childhood. Tomorrow means tomorrow, not day after tomorrow. 10 o'clock means 10 o'clock. That is more important. We are lacking in commitment in general in our society. We say but we don't do. We will bring reasons for not doing it. Our mind is a superior computer. If you think that you can, your mind will work how you can. When you think that you can't, your mind will bring n number of reasons for not making any effort. It is either way you should think I can or I can't. We should have the I can attitude and make the children with I can attitude. This mentoring system, mentorship is there in our school. It should be geared up. Mrs. Geeta ma'am, she is working on it. Lifelong mentor system. You should penetrate into their mind. As a mother, as a father, as a friend, as a philosopher, you can say. Nowadays children listen to friends. You may be a teacher. Your approach should be as a friend. Instead of finding fault with them, if you ask him to say solution to a problem, he will come out with solutions. Children, as far as my experience is concerned, children, they don't want advice. They want acknowledgement and appreciation and motivation. This we should know. We should say the bad behavior, the consequences of bad behavior. We can ask him, what would be the consequence of one bad behavior? Then he will say so many things. He will start thinking. The purpose of education is to make people to think. Purpose of education is character building, said by Swami Vivekananda. So character, courage, competency, commitment. Commitment is commitment. Then that is why Valdavar said, Enni tuniya karumam. You should commit. No commitment, no result. Then fifth one is creativity. We should allow the children to think in a different way. Different way. Chairman was sharing a video spoken by some scholars. அது அவர் என்ன சொல்றாரு, அவர் யாரோ சொல்றாரு, அந்த வந்து உலகத்தையே சுருட்டி கடலுக்குள் ஒழிச்சிட்டாருன்னு சொல்றாரு. அந்த பையன் கேட்குறான், எங்கே நின்றுட்டு உலகத்தை சுருட்டினாரு, புரியுதா? வேணுமில்ல. So that way we should allow the children to question us. The last 5 minutes you should allow the children to speak. Don't rush and have the tension to complete the syllabus. They will be successful. Operation success. Okay, syllabus completed. Oh. Don't rush to complete the syllabus. Of course, principal will question. Otherwise, no. I am not saying don't complete the syllabus. Complete the syllabus and convert the knowledge to the children. Take them to the children. There's learning, I said many times, learning is a process. Learning itself is a continuous process. Even learning itself is a process. What? Information learning, integrated learning, inspiration learning, empowerment learning. These things I will explain you when I am going to take a session separately for you. Collecting information is not sufficient. This information should be integrated with the life. அன்னையும் பிதாவும் முன்னறி தெய்வம் என்று படித்து பரீட்சையில் எழுதி 2 மார்க் வாங்கிட்டு பேரண்ட்ஸுக்கு சோறு போடலாம். இந்த படிப்பினால் என்ன பிரயோஜனம்? If you are not connecting your knowledge with the real life, there is no use of the life, no use of the knowledge. That way you have to connect. We have a mentor system. We have a good learned and experienced students counselor. You should have the support of them. Okay, whatever there is an issue, it is not an issue of you. It is an issue of the institution. You can take the help of anybody. Don't confine with you. Problems are not problems. Our inability to handle the problem is the real problem. In the problem, there are 3 things: study, diagnosis, treatment, and follow. These are very important. If you don't study the problem, if you give some treatment, it may go wrong sometime. On seeing the fire, if you throw water on the fire, if it is due to the breakage of electric wire, what will happen? That way, any problem you study. If you are unable to handle it, seek the help of all the people. Principal is there, academic advisor is an experienced person, and our vice principal Saktivelaya is there. I am here. Okay, handle it in a small way. Handle it in a proper way. That is more important. That calls for the support of all. It is a teamwork. Okay, we are all one team. Okay, none of us is stronger than all of us. When we join together, we can make the school known by worldwide. We can take 25 years of service. That means 25 years of experience. Experience is not available for sale. It is available through personal experiment. We have experimented so many things. Out of that experiment, we have learned. Though we learned, there are much to learn more. Because parents' attitude is totally different. All the experienced teacher will acknowledge my view. What was the attitude of the parents 10 years back, 20 years back? What is the attitude of the parents today? Totally different. That way we have to say character, courage, competency, commitment and